Hello students, good morning. Today we will start the receiver. Okay, first we see the introduction to the receiver. What is the function of receiver? We will see first. So first function is the select wanted signal and reject unwanted signal. So function of the receiver, it is the select wanted signal and reject a unwanted signal. Then it amplifies the signal. Function of the receiver, it is the select wanted signal, reject unwanted signal. Second function, it is the amplify the signal. Next function, it is the demodulate the signal. What is the demodulation? In demodulation, carrier signal is removed and modulating signal is obtained. In demodulation, the carrier signal is removed and modulating signal is obtained. Amplify that modulating signal and it is applied to the loudspeaker. Amplify that modulating signal and it is applied to the loudspeaker. So function of the receivers are select wanted signal, reject unwanted signal, amplify the signal, demodulate the signal. In demodulation, carrier signal is removed and modulating signal is obtained. Amplify that modulating signal and apply it to the loudspeaker. At the transmitter, input signal is converted into the electromagnetic wave. Then it is transmitted from transmitter to receiver through air. Then receiver receives the signal from the various transmitter at the different frequencies are present with noise. So the job of the receiver is to select proper frequency and reject another frequency. So types of radio receivers. There are two types of radio receivers are present. First one, it is the TRF radio receiver and second one, it is the super heterodyne radio receiver. First type, it is the TRF radio receiver. TRF means tuned radio frequency receiver and second type, it is the super heterodyne receiver. Okay. So to avoid the problem of TRF radio receivers, we are using the super heterodyne receivers. Okay, so problems or disadvantages of this TRF radio receiver is instability, variations in bandwidth over the tuning range, inefficient selectivity, power adjust channel rejection capability. Okay, so to avoid this problem, we are using the super heterodyne principle. So first we see what is the super heterodyne principle. Okay, so super heterodyne receiver uses a mixer. Super heterodyne principle uses a mixer which is used to mix input signal frequency fs at local oscillator frequency FO and it generates four frequency component FO, FS, FO minus FS and FO plus FS. From this difference component, that is FO minus FS, is selected, which is called as intermediate frequency. All TV and radio sets operates on this principle. So there are two types of radio receivers are present. First one, it is the TRF, that is the tuned radio frequency, and second one, it is the super heterodyne receiver. Okay, so there are some problems or disadvantages are present in a TRF radio receivers. So we are going to use super heterodyne receivers. Okay, so first disadvantage of TRF radio receiver is instability. Second disadvantage is the variation in bandwidth over the tuning range, and third one, it is the insufficient selectivity. Okay, and last, it is the poor adjacent channel rejection capability. So these are the problems, disadvantages of TRF radio receiver. So Nowadays we are going to use the super heterodyne radio receiver. Okay, so first we see the principle of super heterodyne receiver. Okay, in this super heterodyne receiver we are using the mixer, and this mixer having two inputs. First one, it is the FS, incoming signal, and FO, local oscillator frequency signal. FS it is the input signal, FO it is the carrier signal or local oscillator signal. Both signals are given to the mixer. At the output of mixer there are four signal: single FS, single FO, FO plus FS, and FO minus FS. Out of them, the difference component which is selected, which is called as a intermediate frequency. Difference component, it is the FO minus FS, and this intermediate frequency which is selected. All TV and radio sets operates on this principle. Okay, so we will see the next point. So next point is the super heterodyne AM receiver. Okay, so in this we are using the different blocks like RF stage, mixer, IF amplifier, detector, audio power amplifier, and local oscillator. Okay, so first it is the receiving antenna. So it is used to collect signal from different transmitting antenna within a frequency range of 540 kilohertz to 1640 kilohertz. Okay, first one, it is the function of receiving antenna. So the function of receiving antenna, it is the collect the signal from different transmitting antennas within a frequency range of 540 kilohertz to 1640 kilohertz. This is the frequency range of AM signal, 540 kilohertz to 1640 kilohertz. Okay, next one, RF stage. Okay, so it is used to select specific, means wanted signal, and reject unwanted signal, and it amplifies the signal. Then this signal which is given to the mixer. Next one, it is the RF stage. So what is the function of RF stage? It is used to select specific, that is the wanted signal, reject unwanted signal, amplify the signal, and then this signal which is given to the mixer. Okay, next one, it is a function of mixer. Okay, mixer which is receives the signal from RF stage with frequency FS. Mixer receives the signal from RF stage with frequency FS and from local oscillator with frequency FO. Okay, so these both signals are received by this mixer, and mixer mixes these two signal and generates four frequency component: FO, FS, FO minus FS, FO plus FS, from which FO minus FS frequency component which is selected and all other frequencies are rejected. This frequency which is called as a intermediate frequency, that is IF, which is applied to the RF amplifier. IF amplifier. So intermediate frequency of AM, it is the 455 kilohertz. Intermediate frequency of AM receiver, it is the 455 kilohertz. Next, this signal which is given to the IF amplifier. So IF amplifier which is amplifies the intermediate frequency signal. This IF amplifier amplifies the intermediate frequency signal. The amplified signal which is given to the detector. Detector is used to perform demodulation. In this process, we are removing the carrier signal or suppress the carrier signal and modulating signal which is obtained. Output is given to the audio and power amplifier. Okay. Input to the detector, it is the AM signal, and output of detector, it is the modulating signal. Means what? In this detector, carrier which is removed, and modulating signal which is obtained. Then this signal which is given to the audio and power amplifier, it amplifies the signal, increases power level of the signal. And last block, it is the loudspeaker. So what is the function of loudspeaker? It is used to convert electrical signal into audio signal or original signal. It is used to convert electrical signal into audio signal or original signal. Okay. So we are using the ganged tuning in this. Why we are using the ganged tuning? Because to maintain the constant difference between RF stage, mixer and local oscillator. To maintain constant difference between RF stage, mixer and local oscillator, we are using ganged tuning. Next one, it is the AGC. AGC means automatic gain control, and it is used to control the gain of IF amplifier and RF amplifier. AGC means automatic gain control. It is used to control the gain of IF amplifier and RF amplifier. And last one is the local oscillator. This local oscillator generates the high frequency carrier signal with frequency FO, and this signal which is given to the mixer. Again, I will repeat this super heterodyne AM receiver. Okay, first we see the function of receiving antenna. So receiving antenna, it is used to collect the signal from different station or transmitting antennas within a frequency range of 540 kilohertz to 1640 kilohertz. Then this signal which is given to the RF stage. What is the function of the RF stage? It is used to select specific, that is the wanted signal, and reject unwanted signal, and it is amplifies the signal. Then this amplified signal which is given to the mixer. Okay, so input to the first input to the mixer, it is the FS, that is the incoming signal, and second one, it is the FO. This FO which is generated by local oscillator. This local oscillator which is generates the high frequency sinusoidal signal, and both these signals are given to the mixer. So what is the function of mixer? Mixer which is generates 4 frequency component. This FS and FO which is get mixed and generates 4 frequency component, FO, FS, FO plus FS and FO minus FS. Okay, out of them the difference component which is selected means FO minus FS which is selected. This FO minus FS which is called as a intermediate frequency. FO minus FS which is called as a intermediate frequency. Intermediate frequency of AM signal, it is the 455 kilohertz. It is the 455 kilohertz. This intermediate frequency signal which is given to the IF amplifier. This IF amplifier which is amplifies the AM signal. Okay, this intermediate frequency amplifier which is amplifies the IF signal. Okay, this amplified signal which is given to the detector. What is the function of detector? Which is removes the carrier signal and generates the original signal back. So at the output we are getting the original, this original signal which is given to the audio or power amplifier, means it amplifies the signal, increases power level, that is the strength of the signal. Last, it is given to the loudspeaker. This loudspeaker which is converts electrical signal into the audio signal. To maintain the constant difference between RF stage, mixer and local oscillator, we are using ganged tuning, and AGC which is used to control the gain of IF amplifier and RF amplifier. To control the gain of IF amplifier and RF amplifier. So this is the super heterodyne AM receiver. So AM receiver range, it is the 540 kilohertz to 1640 kilohertz, and intermediate frequency of AM receiver is 455 kilohertz. Next one, it is the AM demodulation. Okay, the AM signal which is given to the AM demodulator, and at the output of AM demodulator we are getting the original signal back. At the output of demodulator we are getting the original signal back. So what is the demodulation? Demodulation, which is exactly opposite process of modulation. Demodulation, which is the exactly opposite process of modulation, in which carrier signal which is suppressed or removed and original modulating signal which is obtained. Demodulation, which is exactly opposite process of modulation, in which carrier signal which is suppressed or removed and original modulating signal which is obtained. It is the process in which modulating signal which is converted into the original modulating signal. It is also called as a detection. Demodulation, which is also called as a detection. Demodulation of AM signal, which is done by diode detector circuit. Okay, demodulation of AM signal which is done by diode detector circuit, which is of two types: simple diode detector and practical diode detector. In demodulation process, carrier signal which is removed, original signal which is obtained. AM signal which is given to the demodulator. In this demodulation process, carrier signal which is suppressed or removed and original signal which is recovered back. So this is the demodulation. The demodulation which is done by diode detector circuit. Okay, so there are two types of detector circuit. First one, it is the simple diode detector, and second one, it is the practical diode detector. There are two types of detector circuits: simple diode detector and second one, it is the practical diode detector. So first type we will see in today's lecture: simple diode detector. First type, it is the simple diode detector. So figure which is shows circuit diagram of simple diode detector. Figure which is shows circuit diagram of simple diode detector. AM signal which is applied as input for primary winding, where this primary winding is coupled with the secondary winding. Primary winding which is coupled with the secondary winding. AM signal which is applied as input for primary winding of transformer, where this primary winding is coupled with the secondary winding. For positive half cycle of AM signal, diode is in forward biased, so that capacitor which is charges to its maximum value. See in the output waveform, first we are going to apply the positive half cycle. For this positive half cycle, diode which is in a forward biased, so the capacitor which is charges to its maximum value. Capacitor which is charges to its maximum value. So we are getting the first part. For the negative half cycle, the diode which is in a reverse biased, that is off. So the capacitor which is discharges through R. The capacitor which is discharges through R. This charging and discharging is repeats for every positive and negative half cycle. Okay, this will result positive envelope appears across the output. This envelope is nothing but approximated value of modulating signal. So figure which shows the simple diode detector circuit. The AM signal which is applied to the primary winding. The primary winding which is coupled with the secondary winding. For positive half cycle AM signal, positive half cycle of AM signal, diode is in a forward biased, so that the capacitor which is charges to its maximum value for the negative half cycle of AM wave, diode is in reverse bias, that is in off condition, so that the capacitor which is discharges through R, this charging and discharging is repeats for every positive and negative half cycle. Okay, so this will result positive envelope appears across the output. This envelope is nothing but approximated value of modulating signal. So this is the simple diode detector. So thank you. In next lecture we will see the next point.